From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next offering is in the dirt. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
He makes the catch, and there's two down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Anthony Santander in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two outs, base is empty.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one, Kevin Gausman.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with two strikes.
And here comes Tommy Edman. One out, base is empty. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand grab. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Man at first with one gone. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Edman leads off first with one away. Freeman hits it in the air. Santander in pursuit. That's out number 2. Let's take a look at our lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one hit to first, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for L.A., scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Ohtani back to work. That one missed.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now it's filled up. On a line out towards center. And makes the grab. And there's one down. And next for Toronto, Will Wagner. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting 6, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And that one's a little bit low, and that's ball one. Yeah, big swing and a miss
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at first, one away.
2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's full.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair. Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Just missed. Wagner, the lead runner at second. Kirk over at first with one away. Out towards right center field. Pajes sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Next offering upstairs. Nathan Lucas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 outs, bases full. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So the Blue Jays strand 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Will Smith. First pitch, and he just misses. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Just missed. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted on its way. And that one is out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now, Andy Pajes. And a strike. Foul ball there. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next pitch is outside. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is down low. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. And the count's even at 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just outside. 3-2 now. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Betts stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Turns and fires to Betts. And that one in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. And it's 2-zip. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now here is George Springer. That one fouled off. Low, but in for a strike, and that was the sweeper.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
This to center field. Edman sprinting for this one. Makes a nice running catch. One up, one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bichette in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. And a good eye there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in LA, bottom of the inning. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That to right. Springer sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
There's Freddie Freeman now. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Ball 2.
That's down and in.
Ball 3.
And that one fouled off. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
So man aboard. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Right through there for a strike. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. That one the other way, and foul ball. Towards first. Nice stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Will Smith to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Ball 1 there.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one
Yep, that
just
ball went out.
misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering way off the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Chopped left side. Muncy. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Wagner takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Next offering is in for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and the count's full. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk walked his first time. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No,
next offering is downstairs. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Upstairs. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, by ya.
0-1's the count.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And there's a ball. Wagner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Dodgers leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays held in check, and they're down 2-0. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Max Muncy at the dish. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's a little bit high. 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Bichette. 1 up, 1 down.
He's out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Foul ball. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fastball
that's
is
out.
outside. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Now batting.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the 0-1. Just missed. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2
Two
strikes.
balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to third, Clement. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Ohtani back to work. Clement measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. And that's outside. Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And there's the automatic. In the air, foul off first. Freeman makes the grab. 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Digging in, Nathan Lucas. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. High in the air, out to right. Pajes drops into the glove. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 in this one. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one is
ball 3.
inside. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Now he breaks his bat. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim.
Second baseman, Hesung Kim.
He swings and fouls one off. That's outside. And 1-1. That one almost got him.
2-1.
And a 2-1 on the way. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Shortstop.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Got all of that one. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. Jimenez throw to first. And they get Edman for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Nick Sandlin preparing to come on if needed. Swanson getting loose as well. And ball one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. That one hammered center field. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New arm out of the bullpen, Nick Sandlin.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's a little bit high. And another ball.
2-0.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. And now, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And that's in there at the knees. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Anthony Santander.
Next to hit, Anthony Santander, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Way
Ball
high
one, no
there.
strikes.
1-0. The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next
Ball
pitch
back
is
outside.
outside. And a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Just
Down to 3-2.
misses. And that's ball 3.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Ohtani will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Michael Grove gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And a foul ball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Stepping in, Will Wagner. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the grab. And that is that. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and up to the plate is Will Smith. And that is out of play. Now fly ball to right center. Springer on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And that's in there at the knees. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tommy Nance up and throwing. Swanson also getting ready. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering is outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit left side. They get the out on Muncy.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
2 down, base is empty. Andy Pajes digs in now. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Him looking, that's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. They lead 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Gets the call, and it's 0-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And first offering is fouled off. The Jays down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2. The other way,
foul ball.
And foul ball. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Betts. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brendan Little.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next pitch is downstairs. And misses inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
So digging in, Ha-Seong Kim. And that one fouled off. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Nice grab from his backside, and very nicely done for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Michael Kopech.
Michael Kopech.
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, right fielder George.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back. And that one is off the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. And now Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia warming up as well. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Man at second. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. That one not close. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Line drive. And that is that. One left for Toronto. They trail it here 4-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eric Swanson. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Center fielder, Tommy.
Swanson in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
That misses, and it's a full count. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hammered right field, going back on its way, gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Right side. Gets it to first, and Hernandez is out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Will Smith will hit next. 1 for 3. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs. And that one missing low. Ripped, but it curls foul. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kopech back to work. And he takes a strike.
0-1. Outside, that's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a 1-2. In the air, center field. Edman in position. Brings it in. One away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Will Wagner.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. Check swing, called strike. The Dodgers leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. In the air, right field. Pajes sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
And that
1-1.
one way outside. And the count is 1-1. That one missed. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And the count is 3-1. They're down to their final strike.
Count full.
1 strike away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit to right, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.